third quarter is moving right along. Thank you for joining us for this edition of NBTV News.
The auditorium stage recently lit up with Broughton's annual musical production. Let's take a look at the hard work our students put in.
As Broughton's yearly musical arrives, Mamma Mia will be taking the stage as one of the most popular plays hosted.
Mamma Mia is a very popular show. Many people have seen the movie with like Meryl Streep and and it's just like kind of like a crowd favorite, and it has like it's a jukebox musical, which a jukebox musical means that the musical was written based off the songs that were already made by like pop artists, and ABBA is who wrote all the songs for the show. So a lot of people, if they come to the show, they'll hear a lot of songs that they'll recognize, and it's overall just like a really fun show and fun experience.
Sets are very time-consuming and require lots of attention. We asked Annika Langston how she feels about extracurricular clubs helping with set builds.
I just think it connects more students together, more groups of people together, and I think, the more the merrier. It just like proves that doing a musical, it takes a lot of different kinds of people and like with a lot of different kinds of talents put into it as well, and I think that it's amazing that all kinds of people can come together and produce something great.
The cast overall is just like really phenomenal, and everybody is like really committed to like learning their parts, learning their lines, like really diving in depth to who their character is. And I just think like the community that the musical like brings and has within itself is just something like really special and irreplaceable.
It's really been fun, and it's challenging, but it's rewarding at the same time.
Considering that I'm playing Donna, which is the lead, I'm really excited. It's the biggest role I've ever played.
The musical will be February 27th through March 1st, starting at 7 p.m. Adult tickets are $13 and students are $7. Jack Passfield on NBTV.
Of course, February's big event was Broughton's Queen of Hearts. Victor Rowan Williams shows us how the senior class put together this time-honored event.
Queen of Hearts is coming up, and with that comes the Quo Assembly. This tradition has been kept alive since 1941 and has been celebrated every year since. Student entertainers recently auditioned to be part of the show.
So I have been a class advisor 3 different times, and so as a result, I have been involved with the senior class planning Quo 3 separate times. My most recent role as helping with escorts and kind of helping Miss Graves in any way that she needs has been within the last couple of years.
While the entertainment might be important for the assembly, the ambience is even more important for the actual dance. The theme is Mamma Mia, Here We Quo Again. This year, the senior class was tasked with building the set.
The theme this year for Quo is very exciting because I love Mamma Mia. I feel like everyone does. And the decorations are going to be really pretty.
Lay all your love on Broughton during the assembly on February 7th, and get ready to bring out your inner dancing queen on February 8th. This has been Victor Roy Williams, NBTV.
Black History Month is always a big event at Broughton, with guest speakers, special events, and service projects. Miss Kloss is here to explain a bit about the celebration at Broughton.
I personally define Black History Month as a month where African Americans of stature are celebrated and taught. And I think it's very important because for decades our history has not been taught, nor has it been highlighted. And even now it's not taught broadly. I don't think we should have a Black History Month, and it wouldn't be necessary if all institutions and educational arenas would actually highlight Black history, but that is not the case. And so Carter G. Woodson is the founder of Black History Month. It started as a week, and it was later moved to a 1-month celebration. Some people say that this month should be abolished because some people don't want it to be taught, but I'm a great champion of celebration of Black History Month, not just in February, but every month, every day.
Another big event back in January was the annual Play for K basketball game, another event that centers around community. CTE teacher Miss Patterson is here to explain a bit about it.
So Play for K is to help fund cancer research, and it's my Sports 2 project. So the students get to plan all aspects of it, and it helps them get some real life marketing experience because they are actually doing our curriculum. They get to practice all the marketing objectives they learned in Sports 1 and put it into real time and get to see what it looks like in the real world, a real world application of our curriculum.
A club that tries to make an impact on the world is the Pink Power Club. Sutton Smith has a story.
Big news for the Pink and Power Club at BHS. Dr. Christina Corsella from UNC Chapel Hill is coming to speak at their next meeting. With International Women's Day approaching, Dr. Corsella discussed workplace discrimination and the challenges women face, highlighting the importance of equality and empowerment in the workplace. Members of the Pink and Power Club were inspired by Corsella as she discussed her journey working as a woman in a male-dominated field.
Help me widen my worldview and see the struggles that women do.
Students in the Pink and Power Club are dedicated to creating a safe space for discussions on gender equality and empowerment. They are committed to finding ways to inspire and support female students at Broughton, encouraging them to pursue their goals with confidence.
I think that the Broughton community should be a lot more upfront about talking about gender discrimination in education and in the workplace.
Female role models at Broughton inspire confidence, break barriers, and create a more inclusive community. Their leadership and achievements empower students to pursue their goals and drive positive change.
I think it's important to hear from strong role models.
Dr. Christina Corsello's visit inspired students during International Women's Month and inspired them to break barriers and support an empowering school community.
Dr. Christina Corsello's visit to the Pink and Power Club inspired a lot of students and was a great help to BHS.
Another club that has a huge impact at our school is the Caps for Care Club. Let's find out more.
CAPS Care Club is a service club that provides food for the less fortunate students. Let's take a look into the actions of this food pantry and see what they do and how they do it.
Right now we have between 12 and 18 students that are currently helping us with our donations and other endeavors.
The CAPS Care Club is one of the many service clubs at Broughton High School meant to aid the school and our community. The food pantry is an important part of our school that many people rely on for their needs.
We get together and plan our next events for donations, or sometimes we do boxes for like Thanksgiving or Christmas. The next one will be for spring break, and so we'll get together and plan, when we'll create the boxes, when we'll pack them, and sometimes if we need them to help us move them around.
Members of the CAPS Care Club manage donations given by students and ensure that these donations are set and ready to be given to those in need. But the food pantry just doesn't handle food. They accept donations of everyday items as well.
I would never turn a student down from donating. It helps us in so many ways. When people give food or sometimes clothing, sometimes they give other items like shampoo or soap, things like that, and all that stuff helps the students that are in need, be able to have a place that they can come and get some of those items.
That was a peek into the world of the CAPS Care Club. Marvin Brooks, NBTV.
Earth Week will be here before you know it. Bowen Kaba tells us about a club at Broughton focused on helping the environment.
The SAFE Club is a club aimed at protecting the environment while also getting Broughton students their required community service hours. We talked to Free Bloomberg about this.
I think the main thing is it's one of the most easiest ways to act to help the environment, because it's literally like a club in the school, and I think a lot of people can help the environment just by joining that club and doing the recycling and big sweeps and whatnot. It's a club, so having that club experience really helps with people that are trying to get into college. But another thing is the community service hours it gives by doing the recycling and big sweeps that Safe Club does. I think that leads to a lot of new people joining the club so that they can find a way to get that community service hours pretty easily.
We thank Free Bloomberg and all the members of the SAFE Club for letting us come out and watch what they do. Remember, Caps always recycle. Bowen Taba, NBTV.
It's been a big season for the women's varsity basketball team. Marshall Harris takes us to the court.
Broughton girls basketball is on the rise, with young athletes showcasing incredible talent, determination, and teamwork. From buzzer beaters to championship dreams, these players are proving that the future of the sport is bright. We take a closer look at how these young women are making an impact on the court.
Been working really hard at practice, coming in every single day, 8 a.m. on Saturday, putting in all the work.
For the girls' basketball team, it's about trusting each other on the court, whether it's making the extra pass or locking down on defense. Communication is everything, helping them stay in sync during fast-paced plays. And when the game gets tough, the team rallies each other, pushing each other to keep going.
Communication, you know where your man is and you know where your help is.
It's that bond, built through hours of practice and shared challenges, that turns a group of players into a winning team. Marshall Harris, NBTV News.
That's a wrap on our third quarter compilation. Enjoy spring break, and we'll see you again soon.
NBTV. Go Caps!